two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to gleaming State Farm Stadium, the home field of the Cardinals in Glendale, Arizona. As we'll see last season's national champions, the UTSA Roadrunners, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas State Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And the kickoff will bounce right in the end zone for a touchback. Snap to the back. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
They face third down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Throw to the running back in the flat, and it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get to third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the second down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute. And now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
Looks right for a quick completion. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
To the air, it's Jamison. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up third down. Pretty
nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, their hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
On third down, he drops to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Look out, he's in the clear. He's at the 50. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Fights through a tackle. The freshman is brought in after a really solid run there.
Just the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. He'll lose 5 on the play.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight, couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Touchdown, Texas State. They draw first blood in this national title game.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of the secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now, the 25. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. We'll give it to the running back. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. After a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
They spread this defense all over the field with that 5-wide receiver set. It puts a lot of pressure on the offensive line to give the quarterback enough time, especially on 3rd down. They held up just long enough, and the quarterback makes a great throw for this 1st down.
Using his legs here. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. He'll try a pass here. Finds an open target on the left side. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Sticking with the running game. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Toss play, running right. Running through the tackle. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bobcats. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's Jamison. With the catch, it's Perkins. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to throw again. Defense is coming after him. Going to try to use his legs here. Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Roadrunners will line up on 1st and 10. Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Trying to run it. It's Perkins. They stop him, but it's a first down. And the Roadrunners looking to run some tempo here. Back to throw. It's Jamison. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking to the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, UTSA. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this big a stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
The offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. And it comes out of the 25. Nope. Turn attempted there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on first down. quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Braun. They get him down with a big gainer to the 42.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Texas State.
Well, that play just opened up and allows this back to take it all the way to the end zone. Typically, he doesn't have the speed on these longer runs, but that time, with the vision and the play opening up, he's able to take it all the way to the end zone.
Point after, up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Back to pass. It's Jamison. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later or maybe in the second half.
One more play here before halftime. Looking to pass here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Perkins. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Defense getting set up. Here's second down. Is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Looking to throw. It's Jamison. Catch made on the right side. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
And the Roadrunners will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. The Roadrunners lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. He gets loose. Breaks into the clear. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
A really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Press coverage now from the secondary. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They test the middle there, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. And he's got it! Touchdown, Roadrunners! No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun running play call. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made on the left side. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. And he'll set up to throw. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Looking downfield, it's Jamison. Snags the quick throw. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain and incompletion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
We're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Oh, tough play for this defense. They have the offense right where they want them on third down. They get the pressure, but they don't account for the quarterback and his ability to scramble and create. Picks up a first down to keep this drive alive.
And the Roadrunners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Design quarterback run. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. And the pass is incomplete.
And the quarterback makes the right decision here on the RPO to get out of the run game, get the ball out to that right flat, just unable to execute with the throw.
Crucial 3rd down and goal. Here we go. Around the corner, it's Perkins. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, here we are now on 4th down, Chris, and at this point in the game, a field goal gives you the lead. I don't think you roll the dice. I think you kick the field goal, you take the lead, and then you rely on your defense to be able to win this game.
So instead of trying to break the tie with a field goal, they'll leave the offense out there on 4th and goal. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, UTSA.
They'll keep the kicker on the sideline, try to break the tie with a touchdown here late. Looking to pass, it's Jamison. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now at the 25. And there's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They break him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Another positive gain by this back. I'll tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Trying to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. He's brought down, but a solid gain. Moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Now this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Handoff from the shotgun. The freshman brought down after a nice run.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. And for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. This could be the game here. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Second down and goal. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
But that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Urgency here. Got to cut it this lead. It's third down and goal. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Bobcats. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Chris, what an amazing job here by the quarterback of being able to put that ball into the end zone for the touchdown, and they're now down by 1 point. Now the big decision for a head coach. Do you kick the extra point here to tie it up with under 2 minutes to go? Or do you roll the dice and go for two to try to take the lead?
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The receiver makes the catch. And he's got it for the two-pointer. What a gamble. What execution. They now lead by one here late in the game.
29.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
18. And the UTSA offense will take over 1st and 10.
Out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Back to throw. It's Jamison. Looking for a late, deep throw. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And it's hauled in way downfield. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game.
Timeout, UTSA.
Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game.
Timeout, Texas State.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain.